Okay, so for the second video that you are going to watch and I am going to discuss is actually the Affidavit of Assistance. So we have the Affidavit of Complaint. You are complaining another person since that person might have violated your right. Pero hindi tayo tinatawag ng Affidavit of Assistance. Madaling intindi ng Affidavit of Assistance in a way kasi ang Affidavit of Assistance, ito yung kapag ka when you no longer wishes to pursue a case against another person. Ayaw mo nang magkaso. Ayaw mo na, parang sa ano lang, no? Pero pag yun nga, pag ayaw mo na, that's Affidavit of Assistance. So, himayin natin kung ano nga ba itong Affidavit of Assistance. So, ang Affidavit of Assistance, this refers to the complainant who executes an Affidavit of Assistance when he or she no longer wishes to pursue a case against an accused or defendant in a court case. So, pwede pala yun, no? Pwede palang umayaw si complainant doon sa kanyang complain laban doon sa taong nakaviolate ng kanyang rights. Pwede pala yun. Yes. Usually, kapag ka nagkaarigluhan na, yan, pwede nang magkaroon ng Affidavit of Assistance na tinatawag. O kaya naman, pagka ayoko nang mabother pa ng pagkaso sa isang tao. May mga ganun kasi dahil nga painstaking actually ang pagpa-file ng kaso. So, yung iba, hindi na nila tinutuloy. It will cost them money actually as well for hiring attorneys and of course for paying the services of that attorney. So, the complainant states that he or she didn't really intend to institute the case and he or she no longer is interested in testifying or prosecuting. So, if you're going to execute an Affidavit of Assistance, you have to say that you have no more intention of pursuing the case. Kasi nga, pwedeng you're no longer interested o kaya naman, nagkaarigluhan na. So, ito lang yung ground for dismissal actually. This is the only ground for dismissing the case if only the prosecution can no longer prove the guilt of the accused beyond reasonable doubt without the testimony of the offended party. So, sa mga instances na kung saan si prosecutor, hindi na nga niya makita yung tinatawag nating guilt of the accused beyond reasonable doubt. This is the only way para ma-dismiss yung kaso. The Affidavit of Assistance nga na tinatawag. According to the legal tree that page, an Affidavit of Assistance is a written statement under oath. Again, ito ay sinumpaang salaysay nga ulit na nakasulat, okay, by the complainant saying he or she is no longer interested in pursuing the complaint or criminal case against another person. The Affidavit of Assistance is filed before the office or court where the complaint is pending or being investigated. Excuse me. So, kung saan ka man nag-file ng complaint mo, ng Affidavit of Complaint, dapat, of course, automatically, doon ka din magpa-file ng Affidavit of Assistance mo. Kasi nga, doon ka nag-file kung sa Quezon City ka nag-file ng Affidavit of Complaint mo, doon ka din magpa-file ng iyong Affidavit of Assistance. So, however, ito lang tatandaan merely filing the Affidavit of Assistance does not automatically dismiss the complaint or criminal case. Yun nga hindi porke nag-file ka ng Affidavit of Assistance mo, automatically wala na. Na-dismiss na yung kaso or madi-dismiss na yung kaso. Pagka walang reasonable, kapag ka walang extensive or walang evidence na nagsasabi si prosecutor, this is the only way. Yung kanina na binanggit ko, this is the only ground to dismiss it. Pero pag nakikita nila na meron ngang krimen na nangyari, tapos nag-file ka ng Affidavit of Assistance, pag-iisipan muna yan kung talaga bang i-dismiss yung kaso. So, ang decision na yan, sino magbibigay ng decision na i-dismiss na nga yung complaint na binigay mo? Only the judge, okay, or the investigating officer could do that. So, the decision to dismiss the complaint or criminal case ultimately lies on the hands of the investigating officer or the judge. So an affidavit of assistance is needed when you are no longer interested in pursuing a complaint or criminal case another person, and this could be of variety of reasons. Marami. Una, you have been amicably settled with another person. In Tagalog, nagkaaregluhan na. Pangalawa, you are no longer willing to spend either your time or your effort in prosecuting the other person. Kasi nga, pag nagko-complain ka, if you're putting your effort and time, ikaw, nawawalan ka eh. May mga taong gano'n na pagka hindi naman talaga nila kailangan ng kasong yon, then ini-stop na nila. Gumagawa na sila ng affidavit of assistance. And lastly, you realize that you filed a complaint or criminal case against the wrong person. So, may mga instances din na gano'n. May nag-file ka ng kaso, pero hindi naman talaga siya yung taong gumawa ng krimen sa'yo. So, you will be opting to file an affidavit of assistance. So in such case, you will be filing affidavit of assistance to show the judge or the investigating officer that you are no longer interested and want to have the complaint or criminal case dismissed. So para makapag-create ka ng affidavit of assistance mo, you need the following minimum information. Okay? So ito hindi to requirements, rather you need this minimum information for you to execute your affidavit of assistance. Una, the type of the entity of the complainant. For example, is it an individual person or a business? Okay? Kung individual person man, you need to know the name and the details. For example, the nationality, if he or she is a Filipino, and where is that person living. Ano pa? The type of entity against whom the complaint or criminal case was filed, as well as the name and details. Okay? So, kung may details ka ni complainant, dapat may details ka din nung taong kino-complain. And of course, brief description of the complaint or criminal case, kung ano man yan, kung rape man yan, theft, usually ang mga naaareglo actually is yung reckless imprudence resulting to damage to property, resulting to death, to homicide. So yun yung mga usually naaareglo. So ilalagay mo yun doon. Of course, you have to know the criminal case number. Ayan. So the effect of the affidavit of assistance in criminal case is that it does not bar the people from prosecuting the criminal action. So yun nga not because a person have executed affidavit of assistance automatically the crime or the complaint will be dismissed already. Hindi porke ako for example, there is a complaint na pinato ko sa isang tao. Okay? Tapos ayoko nang i-execute pa or ituloy yung affidavit of complaint. Pero nangyari talaga, there was a crime. Hindi porke nag-file ako ng affidavit of assistance tapos na. No. So, it is the judge actually who can say na, dismiss yung kaso. So, it does operate as a waiver of the right to pursue civil indemnity. Malaki pa din yung part ng affidavit of assistance kasi nga it serves actually as a waiver of the right to pursue civil indemnity. So, I have given also examples to you from the module 1 and from module 2, yung binigay ko sa inyo. You have to study that for you to answer the second quiz na nakasama dito sa video na to. So, I'll be seeing you to the next video, which is another type of affidavit.